fantastic. You may start now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Adam. I'll be presenting my group. Here we got Felicia, Yeap, Sin, and Sam. We're presenting the Shell Eco Marathon 2024 case study. Here are the table of contents. First, the strategy phase, then the sponsor phase, and the execution phase. First, the strategy phase, like I said. Here is the brand introduction to Shell. Shell is founded by two Dutch persons, that is Henry Razali and Jean-Baptiste August Kessler, and also Marcel Samuel and Samuel. They are British, and it's established during the 1907, and it is headquartered in The Hague, in the Netherlands. During the 1830s, Marcus Samuel had a shop selling curios, including seashells, which were highly favored in Victorian England. After his business grew, and he eventually began trading other goods. Then came the 19th century, when Marcus Samuel's sons, that is Marcus Samuel Jr. and Samuel Samuel, expanded the business and began trading petroleum, particularly transporting kerosene to Asia. Here is the background of the Shell Eco Marathon. So what is Eco Shell Marathon? It's a global competition that challenges students to design, build, and test energy efficient vehicles. And the goal is to travel the farthest distance using the amount of and the least amount of energy. The competition's own structure are the prototype category, urban concept category, battery electric, hydrogen fuel cells, and internal combustion engine. So basically, this eco-marathon are mostly like testing prototype vehicles and also testing 3 different types of fuel that can, save some, and also Shell has 3 kinds of Shell eco-marathon that's in America during April 3 and 7 in Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Indiana, USA. And then in Europe and Africa during May 19 and 24, circuit of Armagnac, France, and also in Asia Pacific and the Middle East during July 2nd and 6th in Pertamina Mandalika International Street Circuit, Lombok, Indonesia. The overall theme of the event is energy efficiency and sustainable mobility, as it challenges the teams to design and build energy efficient vehicles, and also push the boundaries of energy efficiency to the max and inspire innovative solutions for a cleaner energy future. In the event, you will be experiencing 5 senses. The first one is visual, that shows students' innovative car design, color, forms, and elements on the track that provide an active visual experience. For the auditory, whirring of motors, rumbling of combustions, and deafening shouts of cheering for each competing group, making a rich atmosphere that mirrors the activity's vibrancy. Third is smell, the different smell of all the fuel used in the competition, including fuel generated through gasoline-powered cars, and pungent smells produced through biogas cars, adding a new dimension to multi-sensory experiences. Fourth, taste, accompanied by food kiosks and stands, groups and visitors enjoying a range of snacks and drinks that enhance the overall experience in return. Lastly, touch. students have direct contact with their own innovations and therefore reinforces their engineering and sustainability lessons. Here are the overall event signage layout. There are directional and informational signage, safety and compliance notices, vehicle identification sign, and information book. As you can see here, this is the layout of each Eco Marathon, and also these are the signs or the division within the cars.
Okay, and now I'm going to explain about the sponsor phase, corporate sponsorship visibility in the event. So, in order to boost Shell visibility in the event, the first strategy is define branding requirements, which is placement of logo and sticker and also sponsor hierarchy. So, for the placement of logo and sticker, there is a requirement which is 200 times 250 millimeters Shell logo has to be positioned on both sides of the car as well as front, and it cannot be changed, like the picture shows. And another one is sponsor hierarchy, which is others brand logo and sticker cannot bigger than Shell logos to keep maintain the Shell special position in the event. So another one is broader sponsorship visibility through event communication and media, and also social media and their official website. Both of these picture shows that this is the official Instagram page for the event of Shell Eco Marathon, and this is the official website of Shell Eco Marathon. So they're using this kind of tool to promote their events and also update their events information and videos. Another one is corporate and educational outreach. So Shell has shown its dedication to sustainability and technological quality by extending sponsorship into their projects. This can support its educational and creative aspirations. And besides, Shell also has provided a stage to the students to present their creative ideas by organizing regional events in Asia Pacific, Middle East, America, Europe, and Africa. There are also other main corporate sponsors such as DHL Global Forwarding, Technic Energies, and also Brunel Methanol Company (BNC). So for DHL, it also served as the official logistics partner for the Asian Pacific and Middle East competition. It has contributing $335,000 in benefit in kind, including logistics service, advice, and knowledge sharing. So through its visibility, its media coverage, branding at events, and conference with DHL net zero emission targets. Then for Technic Energies, it has sponsored 2 hydrogen-powered cars in the European and African competition. Regarding its visibility, is highlighted in news release and connected to their energy transition objective. The last one is BMC. BMC has offered University Brunel Darussalam team gold sponsorship for their prototype car, which is Mega. And its visibility is recognized by UBD's Vice Chancellor and featured in regional media. Thank you.
Okay, now I want to talk about content analysis. So basically, like last week, when other group mentioned this about content analysis, like they just like another competition, right? Like Red Bulls or softball players, and they're like formula student. But after I do the research, the most likely that close with the Shell Eco Marathon is former student. Okay, so basically former student is like an international race also, but mostly like if we know in Shell is more to feel energy like like basically like eco-saving fuel lah, and then but in Formula student is more to engineering, like in terms like the machine everything engine, and such as like fuel, like there's like something like carbon like fuel and eco-saving everything, but it's more like to formula style like F1 something like that. And this company is emphasized on performance, engineering excellence, and also innovation. Yes. Okay, so basically it's the SWOT analysis of the computer analysis of formula student. First is Dr. Strand. It's more the performance oriented focus, and then got the industry recognition and support, which is like from FIA itself, like the higher of the Formula One. Basically, they want to control everything lah. And then also there's some support from other brand car company, engine car company like Mercedes, Bentley, and then also like Red Bull also, which is like supporting also this kind of event. And then it's more to technical depth and innovation, engineering of information, inclusion of electric and autonomous vehicle categories. But it also has the weakness, which is like the cost is more higher than Eco Marathon because like they require a lot of sponsors, and then like it's more to engineering based and engine that they need to get the money from a lot of sponsors lah. So it's the cost very high also, and also it's like let's emphasize on the energy efficiency. That's I already mentioned that Eco Marathon is more like to use like the new fuel safety like energy efficiency, but Formula student is more like to engineering, like you make the car, you make the chassis everything, you make the engine also, and yes, you race. And then interesting kind commitment in the exploration of alternative fuels, same also like the energy efficiency. And then the opportunities is some opportunities lah, which is like can be expansion to sustainable mobility, which is like they can focus also to the alternative fuels, so not only focus on engineering stuff. So and then close collaboration with other competition, like they can do some collaboration with Eco Marathon, which is like they collaborate like such as like doing some alternative fuel and energy efficiency, and then can also like growing interest in autonomous vehicle, which is like they can run without the driver, like is using like some kind of technology and then they can competition format and increasing the university support, because why? Mostly of the competition, like the things is like from the university student, so can engage more student for another university or another work, because like it's more focused on the Europe base. It's not focused on in Asia or in Africa. It's more to Europe and America. And then the trend is raising the participation because like the high cost and the complexity, and then pressure for the sustainable, and then competition from other engineering events such as like Eco Marathon, and then economics and sponsorship challenges. So basically, overall for the key takeaways is Formula student is more attracted to motorsports, speed and aerodynamics, where Eco Marathon is emphasized on fuel efficiency and sustainability. And then second is Formula student has strong industrial links with many automotive brands, which like as I mentioned, Mercedes and then Formula One, FIA, everything. But which like sell Eco Marathon to leverage and promote and reference in the future sustainable, because like petrol development. And then the third one is increase and improvement. Shall Eco Marathon could introduce more performance-based challenges such as speed efficient hybrid races to increase the excitement. And then last one is about collaboration. They can collaborate together between Formula student and Eco Marathon, so they can increase the brand image also.
Okay, so next I will be talking about the execution phase. So first I will be discussing on the event mechanism, which means on how does the event itself work. Okay, so there are four main titles that I will be discussing today. So first we will start from obviously the registration and selection for the competition itself. So for the registration and selection, they have to go through three processes itself: the registration, the selection, and also the confirmation. So for the registration itself, they will need to go to EcoShell Marathon's website, and they will need to submit their group names and also their idea and also their vehicle that they plan to design. Next, after they have been evaluated be given a confirmation, which means that they will be given a guideline on what to do continuing after the selection process. Next, we'll be talking about the technical inspection. So, before participating, of course, they will need to go through a safety and security measure. What does that mean? That means that they will need to do a check-in process. What is a check-in process? So, for a check-in process, they must report what they have done to the Eco Shell Marathon's technical team to ensure their safety in the road in the future during competition. And then next, they will need to do a mechanical inspection by the mechanical team. They will assist the structural and all of the technical side of the vehicle itself. And then next will be the telemetry integration. Okay, telemetry integration, what does this mean? This is basically a process of putting the system that EcoShell Marathon has provided in the future, in the past, in the participants' vehicles to ensure the same level of security and standard, to make sure that the cars may be different, but then they have to make sure that the safety are accepted by all of the participants. And that includes a functionality check. What's a functionality check? The functionality check is basically a check right before the competition itself starts, and it ensures to make sure that the operations is okay in the car. Next will be the safety protocols. So for the safety protocols itself, it'll conclude the mandatory briefings, of course, before any competition, and then it will also include the driver requirements and also the vehicle compliance and also the track conduct that will be held before the event itself. Okay, now continuing, I will be discussing about the event activities, which means what are all the things that are held in the event. So first, we'll be talking about the vehicle testing and collaboration. So this is pretty self-explanatory. For the vehicle testing and collaborations, it's basically their land to be able to test all the vehicles and conclude all the mileages that they are able to conclude, which is the track familiarization, where teams have the opportunity to acquire themselves to make sure that they understand and strategize for the competition. Second would be the performance optimization, which is pretty self-explanatory for them to adjust the mechanical and electrical systems. Next is the safety check, as I mentioned earlier. Then second is where the competition actually starts, which will be the mileage challenge attempt. So this itself includes exactly what my friend Adam explained in the first part, would be the prototype competition, the urban concept competition, and also the 3 types of energies that they are allowed to use, which are battery, electric, that are powered by rechargeable batteries. Second would be the hydrogel fuel cell, use hydrogen fuel cells for energy generation, and last would be the ICE, internal combustion engine, which means it's what we usually use in our daily life, gasoline, oil, and other alternative fuels like ethanol. And then next, we'll be talking about the workshops and seminars. For the workshops and seminars itself, it's a program provided by the organization before all the participants participate in the competition, which includes technical training for all the students, industry insight for those students who are interested in joining the sponsored brand's company, and then next will be a soft skill development. And then continuing is networking opportunities. Why did I put networking opportunities? Because I feel like through this event, it is a lot of said that they receive a lot of mentor to mentee conversations, which I personally think that it's a good networking opportunity, and also alumni communications and connections from all the past alumni of EcoShell Marathon.
Alright, so next up we're going to do PR activities. So we're doing out on press release and media outreach strategies. So it's divided into 2 stuff. Right, so it's pre-event announcements and post-event summaries. So these 2 stuff are mostly identical, but it's in a different time zone. But pre-event announcements are official communication issued before an event to inform, engage, and build anticipation among participants, attendees, and media, which are their stakeholders of the event. So right, for the Shell Marathon, the details that they emphasize on the pre-event announcements are event dates, locations, and participating teams. where it increases the exposure to the participating teams to have more details in that. And location and event dates for the attendees and participants, and especially the media who are coming for the event to do their news reports and etc. Right? So the next one will be the post-event summaries, where it's pretty much a conclusion of the whole event. Okay? And Shell completed the event by highlighting key achievements, participating winners, and innovations to celebrate success and extend the event reach. Right, so the next one will be strategic communication messaging to enhance event branding. So as previously mentioned by Yeap just now, there are like social media and press releases, right? And their own website. So basically, time-to-time basis, they actually Shy Marathon, their website and their own social media, they actually updated like what's going on, like just as I mentioned, the pre-event, post-event, and everything is happening on the thing. They will be posted on social media and the press release. Right? So the next one will be engagement on social influencers. It's also divided into two parts where it's really happening in the Shy Marathon 2024. So the first one will be live event hosting, as the influencers host live sessions during the event, offering real-time coverage and interactive discussions where the influencers to host the event live. Like let's say they have the Q&A sessions to boost their audience engagement, or maybe during the race, the announcer, maybe it's the influencer. Okay. And next one will be the sponsored content creation, where sometimes we notice that brands do sponsor influencers in like maybe particular posts or particular videos, right? So blog posts, articles, social media updates, and video content, it's pretty much Shell did sponsor them, the influencers on Shell Marathon 2024 on this. And yeah, that's it. This is our references. Thank you.
I want to ask, are there any partnership with influencer or industry to like industry experts to increase the visibility of this event?
Yeah, there are partnerships with like NASA, right? They actually partner with one of the astronaut, if not mistaken, it's called astronaut Abby. Okay, so in like giving knowledges on having her to as an influencer in the event, like pretty much attracts the people, participants, and also other people who like sponsors, especially sponsors, because like without sponsors an event can't be actually running out because of the monetary matters and other things also. Yeah.
In your opinion, what the strategies are used to attract the sponsor and the media coverage? Like, what strategy using by the media to attract the media coverage or the sponsor?
Do we attract attendees and viewers for sponsorship?
Like, how they attract the sponsors and media coverage? What strategies do they use?
I feel like for sponsor-wise, what they can offer would probably
this picture correlated with your 5 senses of experience?
Well, the directional information channels and the visual. To enhance so people don't get worried. If there is, you say, to know more about the entirety of the event itself, like this pet-up area, and also some medical centers, and also some of the kiosks, food, standing and everything like that.
So as for my question, alright, so if you are looking at the strategy phase, I can see that it's more towards on the activity being explained, which is very good. However, I want to ask, as the event organizer perspective, what is the challenges on running this kind of event?
The challenges, right?
Challenges as the event organizer perspective.
You could say the challenges are to get as much of sponsorship and collaboration with other brands. It's not like as such, right? And also hiring influencers to expand this Shell Eco Marathon, make it more famous and known. And also the funds in creating the vehicles itself, and also the 3 types of fuel.
Okay, actually, we talk about the challenge basically in sponsorship, right? As mentioned, like actually the team in the Shell Marathon, every team, they also like bring their own sponsorship, like so like Shell also calling some sponsor, like the main sponsor for the event, but like it's actually like not all sponsor want like to join also. They will see that which is it benefit to us for sponsor. It feels like they maybe like get some brand image because like Shell is a big company, right? And maybe like they get a good image, but somehow like not all sponsor or brands is one industry joined. Especially not as sponsor. That's why like some of the team that join to ensure the market, they also bring their own sponsor. That's why finding sponsor is like very hard. And one of the challenges.
And I also want to add on something is this kind of like promoted car eco marathon may have the risk of accident. So they need to also have enough preparation for the emergency.
A bit from my side, right? So just now, as Adam mentioned, that battery electric hydrogen fuel cell and it's a combustion engine. So like actually for this one, sometimes despite Shell having like different SOPs, right? But there are also risks for this, maybe like this type of engines or electric or batteries, right? So actually maybe not reliable and might cause like very big accidents, like in explosion, I would say. Hopefully, luckily they did not have that explosion or anything. So it's pretty much besides the Shell team on ensuring the whole SOP, we also have to come up with a solution to mitigate it every risk.
So yes, could be like the thing that they need to improve about the safety also.
Okay, so I have next question on the SWOT analysis part. I just want to ask on the event-related strength. Okay, so at the strength point, can you add one of the strength for this event?
You mean for the whole particular or so it's the
For the event itself.
for the Shell Marathon itself? Okay, for actually this event, right? Yes, same like from student like got the recognition like from the world also, since like Shell is a big company, right? And basically like the student that join this type of event, and they only have the CV. So yes, you join this event in the big names also. So they get like the brand image, the good exposure also, and then same with the event also like they get the exposure. So it's basically like brand image lah. A strong brand image as Shell is a big company, and that's why I comment is under Shell also.
Okay, so I have one more question. So out of the event activities listed in the slide under event activities, so which activities do you think, according to your research, are the USP for the event?
Oh, so for the USP of the event itself, I highly believe it's the competition itself, which is the mileage challenge attempts. Why? Because that is the one highlight point that Shell itself promoted highly in the website, in the Instagram, and all of their promotion medias. Because this event itself, this competition itself, the competition part itself is the one that has been going on for history for years already. So I believe that this is the one that makes people most anticipated for. That way, this mileage challenge attempt, the competition itself is the one that is more prominent in the event.
Okay, my last question on the influencers part. Okay, so according to your research, does influencers help in disseminating and promoting the event? Means that your answer could be developed maybe from the numbers of followers or the way they promote. Do you think it is help in promotions of this event?
Okay, so as the current trend goes, there are like social media platforms like let's say Instagram and now TikTok. So actually, Shell pretty much have their own base, and from there, those like platforms they have their own like influences as well, right? So in terms where definitely Shell will find those influences which are related to the event, the Shell Eco Marathon 2024, and I believe like what I mentioned just now, the Nisa Astronaut Abby, that's one of the influences. So I believe through the platforms on social media with social influencers does help Shell Eco Marathon 2024 as in boosting the exposure, boosting the interactions, and boosting the engagement where it tracks media, attendees, and potential sponsors for the event.
It's not also but the social media influencer, right? It's not only can be like from outside people, like some random social media influencer, but can be like from the last year or maybe like last year participant or last year champion, like the person that only joined the last year event can also become the influencer, such as like now the people to yes, you can join our event, you can join some marathon. I already witnessed and I get this benefit. So yes, can also like bring a good brand image also, like so like lot students like from other university like what university come and join share marathon, participate share marathon, and kind of boost the image also of Shell.
Okay, thank you.